What's up, Roscoe? Oh man, so today I'm looking at some weird stocks. I saw what's to call it? I saw this stock ALLK. It's down 87%. And I was wondering, could it get a bounce up? It dropped down from $80 down here to the $11. And I was like, I wonder, will this one give some action? I'm guessing you already traded BFRI, Roscoe, because it was the only thing that I saw moving up. What's up, fat boy? I'm guessing you already took pre-market trades on BFRI or BRT. Well, I don't know about BRTX, but yeah, some one of these. But BRTX has a lot of work to do to work through all of this sell-off. BFRI looking like it's finally trying to get back down. Crazy, crazy. But yeah, I was looking at this one. This one did have a reason to come down though. Their phase 3 trials failed on ALLK. Let me push it over here. AALK. They had, yeah, failure of the phase 3. Where and they dropped from 80 bucks down to $10. So I was wondering, could it get a bounce today? Could this get a bounce today? But I'm waiting for the open on it. You traded BVXV, ALJJ, and MDNA. Those must be BVXV. Oh yeah, BVXV. Let's see. Skyrocket plans to nano size COVID antibody. Nice. What was the other one? ALJJ. Woo. You getting those super cheap ones. I'm sure you bought like 10,000 shares per trade. Earn out payments. And then the last one was MDNA. Okay. Positive prelim data. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So you got about a dollar or about a 50 cent, 75-cent rip on BVXV. Let me see. ALJJ. This one, maybe about a 10-cent rip. Or I won't say rip, but 10-cent increase in price. And then MDNA. This one definitely pushed all the way up there to the 250s and came back down. But yeah, I'm just watching today, seeing what can play around in my price range. ALK coming on back down. Really would like to see it hit a bottom today. It'll be down like 100%. All I want is a little bounce off of it. BRTX came down to this previous 570 was the previous kind of like bottom during pre-market. Super low float, 3 million or yeah, less than 3 million shares in the float. Yeah, Roscoe, super dangerous. You can't be greedy on those types. Get killed. And we also got these things that were moving earlier in the week. Everything's red today though. The SPY is actually going a little bit red as well. BFRI coming on back down. I think BFRI may be done finally. That thing's been every single day. It just is full of surprises, and I don't like it. No news, but full of surprises, full of party tricks. BRTX, I just want to see it stay away from that $5 level. Yeah, ALKK just going flat. What's up, J Kratz? I was just so impressed with this move down on ALK. But the only problem is it actually has news and a reason to be down. It lost 73 bucks in pre-market per share. So if you were shorting it or if you were long at 80, you're hurt. You got your account blown. Even if you had 10 shares. 10 shares of that thing with a $73 drop, 5 shares. Everything is painful on that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, J Crass, but I'm giving it time because it's so flat. But you know what? It may be a good thing that it's flat, but I want to make sure that it's not going to give a move down first and give better prices at the open. Because if it gives a move down, I add a little bit above the 10 and then see if it will give more moves upward. Because it's just like just chilling in here. We got 15 minutes to the bell, and I want to see if it can give us any better prices down here towards the 10. The target price on the news was $8. So I want to see how close it can get to $8 before it like double bottoms or shows us some type of resistance. Let's go and see what that float's looking like out here on that one. Did I close this? On, I couldn't have closed it. Yeah, I did. Okay. Come on, big boy. Come to play ball. All right. Anyway, out here on AL, where is my? Am I missing something? Finvi is short. Okay. What is the actual float on this one? float is 37.39 million. It may be a grinder back up on the day if it does get going. We'll see though. And then I see ALLK coming on back down, trying to get through this bottom of the 1025. I'm gonna give it all the time in the world because I'm telling you, it may be a grinder back up today. BRTX, very low float as well, but just not looking too healthy. Needs to hold up that 584. It's already quite extended and not even opening up yet. 580s. So this move was from the 584 up to the 598. Next candle was 98 up to the 621. Starting to open up a little bit, but still got a strong downtrend on it on the hour chart up here. Good morning, One Life. So One Life, I got a weird stock I'm watching. It's ALLK. Took a 87% drop today. Lost $73 per share on news, and it landed at around $10. And I was waiting for the open to see if it can dive some more and if it can rise back up throughout the day and give us like a little bit of test, maybe to the $11, or I mean not the 11, the 12 to $15 range. I mean, because it did just lose 70 bucks. The only thing is, I want to wait and see if buyers are going to come in and pick it up. Can it double bottom or give some kind of bottom? Because right now, it's just flat and it's really unpredictable. It's came up here to the volume weighted average price multiple times and failed. And now it looks like it wants to go down and check back in with the 1025. So I was looking for maybe cheaper prices, but if it can give cheaper prices, I don't want to get in and then I'm catching a falling knife. But definitely kind of interested in that big drop. The other thing is it is not super low float. So it may be a grinder throughout the day, but I am watching it. BRTX getting up there and giving another top and tail. BFRI has given back pretty much all of its gains during this pre-market little rip. Yeah, so on the for ALLK, when I look back on the daily chart, literally there's nothing down here. So I would like for it to double bottom first, because I don't let's go back over here to TOS. And when I went back here, it's like this thing is opening up below everything that it's ever possibly did in the last 10 years. So it's all the way down here, like around this $10 area here somewhere. And I don't have any kind of data, so I want to see some kind of double or triple bottom first to confirm a bottom. I will now, the target price on the news said $8. So if it can get down to $8, I would definitely pick some up to see if it can come back up. But I think that's the level, that the first level. If it doesn't do any kind of double bottoms, if it just dives to the 8, cool, I'll pick some up. Because that's the profit, or not the profit target, the price target on the news. You said my question to ALLK is the volume to price drop. Yeah, volume to price drop, and then is that all non-retail stocks being dumped to get percentage drop? I really don't know. You know, I don't know if this thing can get attention today. Maybe because it seems like it does have pretty low volume. It may not be on the radars though. BRTX is up 30%, so eyes may be on it, but I don't know. BRTX has less volume. So it's ALLK, BRTX, and BFRI that will have the eyes today. And ALLK is beating both of them in volume. So I don't really know. I don't know what the retail traders impact with in that stock would have been. I don't think the retail traders could have dropped it like that. Um, I mean, 73 bucks. If anything, retail traders can get in on the bounce, but not a lot of hope down there. Not a lot of hope. Back up to the VWAP there. Will it fail this level again? 1107 is the top. I'm giving it time to the open. We got 8 minutes to the open. I want to see that push down. What's up, Lori? BFRI has definitely reversed on the hour chart. Reverse going back red. I think BFRI is seen its best days. It's another failure to break those 80s and start holding the 80s there. See if it'll get shorted down again back below the 75. The volume is kind of drying up here as well on the 5 minute. It's getting 100,000 shares traded, but needs to come on down some. BRTX. Six minutes left to the bell. And everything looking red. Let's go check out the SPY. May not even matter today. SPY back up to 462. Drop down to the 450s. Grind it back up $10 per share. Looks like we are breaking those 80s. Can this thing fail again? Or is it going to go ahead and get that push all the way through the 11s? And it's got to hold up the 80s. Getting a little push there. I want to see that drop. How close can it get to the $8? Size kind of not really seeing any good volume ramps here yet. Let's see if it'll go back and break the 80s again. Break would be the 1107. Tried that level 3 times of the 1101. Will it go for a fourth try? Trying again. Still breaking down. Will we see the 1080s come back up? 1090s break on down. Can we break the 80s? I like it, but it's just not opening up. I think it's got a little bit of dropping to do. Throwing a little wick down there, 1060s, forming a little higher low, but definitely not a good trend. Just still kind of flat. So hard to keep it on. It's gapped down so much, it's just hard to keep it on the screen correctly. So it's tried to go up on this 15-minute 3 times, 3 failures to go up. The break should have been the 1107, but 3 times failure. I think it's got some room to go down now. I wasn't looking at that 15-minute too closely. I should have been, but definitely not looking too well now. Questionable plays all over. 2 minutes left to the bell. What's up, Lauren? Let's see. One Life said, I definitely wait. I'm looking for a lot of growth stocks that have little to no revenue. My thinking is to wait till January because there could be more selling for tax purposes. Yeah. Yep. In January could be buy. Yeah, that makes sense. BRTX going on back down there to the 570. One minute left to the open. Oh, I think we're going to see some dumpers today. ALK, ALLK just set up, man. Set up the dump. Price target $8. With no kind of reason to come back up, except that it's fallen 87%. All right, market's about to open. Good luck. BRTX. Let's look at what this one's doing down here. Looking like it wants to go down. Can it start diving? 1036 is the dive point. Let's see it get on down there. A lot of volume coming in. Can they get this push down? $10.36 break. Let's also look around elsewhere. BFRI jumped up there a little bit. On the hour chart, it has a lot of work to do. The top of the hour chart is 1196, and it said it wants to go and touch it. Waiting for some volume to come in on some of these. BFRI getting a little held up right there at the 1150-ish range. Wow, this thing absolutely dumped. This is what I was waiting on ALK. Yeah, this little dump here to see how close it can get to 8. And it is pulling all the way back up. All right, we'll let that play. got the little dump out. Can it get pushed back down, or is this thing ready to go back up? Indecision candle to the top side. 1075. 1075 is a point right there. So I'm gonna give it some time. BFRI jumping up there, being a nice challenger today. On the hour chart, looks like it has a flat top at the 12s. Let's see if it'll bounce down back through that 1175. 1175 becoming an issue. Back to 1150s. Trying to hold up that 70. Getting shorted way down on BFRI. So it did have a flat top up there at the 12s. All right, so we will focus on something else. This one's still holding here. So it could risk a little bit, but I want to see it. I want to see a true bottom form though on this one. It can definitely be a trap. Okay, this one BRTX still going down towards that 570 level. Want to see a nice little trend start off of that. Our chart still, it just needs to break down the 575 to continue down. So I let that do its thing. 573. BFRI still struggling. Can I get a little starter position over the 1050s if the 1050s start to hold? Looking like it wants to break down. Can it get to the 30s, 40s, 30s? A lot of trading back and forth. 2 million shares traded on this candle, but still not opening up any kind of ranges. BRTX still down there on the struggle bus as well. All right, so seeing a couple that look okay. SOPA down there. This one grinding up yet again. BFRI getting shorted back through that 1150 range. They're not letting it get back up. Has a bottom of the 1082 that it needs to break to continue down. Okay, this one, the risk on this one coming on down. How far will it come down? Can it give us some more below the 10? BRTX. SP. Really. BRTX working its way up. I wonder, can it break over and hold that 630 level? Super low float. This thing's been holding around here as well. 1030. Going kind of flat on ALLK. BFRI 11. The hour chart still got a lot of pressure up there to the 70s. Hitting the 50s again. Will it get shorted back down? 15-minute huge top and tail. Getting shorted back down off of those levels again. ALLK. All over the place, man. Not seeing any kind of true continuation. NAKD is up 1,000%. Let's go jump into that. Let's do it. Yeah, absolutely not. That thing looks like death. NAKD. Report stock will begin trading. Oh, it did a split. It has a reverse split. Nobody cares about that. Okay, so that one's finally going down. Will something else become the obvious stock? BRTX getting a little poppy. Could it start holding? Could I risk this level of the 575 down here for some possible upward movement? Maybe. Let's let it give a pullback and see where this new bottom is. Can the bottom stay above the $6? If it's going to pull down a little bit. I like it. It's the next one in line to be going up though. So I like it. Still has an amazing downtrend. Want to see this little pullback. How far will it, or how close will it get to the 6? Still getting little pushes here and there. Let's see, 7. There's some red right there. Got 5 minutes until this 15-minute closes. Taking a nice little pause break up here. Can it go ahead and break that 25, get over the 30s and hold? Okay, 610. Nice little pull down right there, 609. Can we hold those 20s? I think we can. I want to see a hold of the 30s though. 30s would be the previous high here, 634 is where I would be looking. That's another pull back up. 610s getting hit again, getting very flip-floppy there. All right. AERC. No volume. I'm not about to mess with the low volume with all this top volume up here. SOPA. Took a little bounce. BFRI failing again. So yeah, BRTX is where it's at right now. Right in this little range. Bottom of the 574, top of the 634. This will be the first 5-minute pullback of the day. 615s, can it hold above the 615s? Tens breaking down, looking like it wants to get back to the 6s. ALK going down as well. Okay, getting a nice little pullback here on the 5-minute. See how these 5 minutes want to behave. BRFI still failing. Okay, so we had a previous bottom here at the 984. 984. Can it hold this level? 15-minute, we need to start seeing that go back green. The RX get another pull up here. Risk level could be the $6 here. Yep, pulling up there off the 6. Will this be an entry? Can we see the 16s back up there? 16, not seeing it on the bid. 10s on the bid. Is it going to get a nice drop here? 15 just went through on a little order. Will it break down the 10s here? Can it hold up this $6? Slowing down a whole lot. I don't like the drop in volume right there. Opened up even lower. So 615, break back over this 612 level. Maybe a nice entry. Looking for this 614 break. Can it get headed back up? Or is it going to break down the $6 here? 608. Trying to hold 604. Oh, okay. Very aggressive move down. Looking for it to bounce back up and give a move up, but looks like it wants souls today. So we'll let it have that. This one down here stopped at this 1022. So it's looking a little bit better on the 15. Still nice and red on this hour chart. Green would be the 1054. Getting up there to the 1050 level. Can we see that push through the 50? Shorted off the 50. We'll have to wait. See what else that wants to do. That's just a 40-cent move right there. AESR. Everything else given. ISPC halted. ISPC into a big old halt with very low volume, so we'll keep that on watch. Rally going down. SOPA. BF. RI still just playing around, but we would definitely be keeping our eye on ISPC. Definitely looks better than everything else right now. Let me see when this big time, yes, meaning both. So let's see what time this thing is supposed to be unhalting. ISPC halted at 944.23. 944.23. So it should be opening up at the 49.23. Got a little bit. It's definitely needing a little bit more volume behind it. ALLK may lose out to some of these smaller movers. People start moving away from these. So the ALLK is pretty flat right now. Let these play around and see what they want to do throughout the day. But as of now, definitely be keeping our eyes on the real movers. All right, so 23 seconds left on this one to open up. There's the open, looking very weird. Oh, boy. Where's that volume at? Very, very weird right there. Looks like it wants to give a big old red candle. Yeah, it doesn't have the volume to compete right now. So let that figure out what it wants to do. Not looking too hot right there. ALLK is getting up here. So we do have an intraday trend, which is literally the only trend that it has down here. I want to see if it'll break this trend down. It's getting tighter and tighter. Moving 1 cent at a time. I don't like it. BFRI ended up going down a little bit. BRTX also struggling. So we just looking for that obvious stock. ISPC still trying to get up, just now getting some volume behind it. SOPA, what are you doing? Oh, SOPA into a halt as well. SOPA came down, got close to that trend line that I drew yesterday, but it looks like it wants to pop a little bit. We'll definitely be watching that one. This is going down and cracking this little trend line here, ALLK. Wants to get on down there. BFRI still doing its thing. Should start losing out to SOPA and SOPA. What was the one I just saw that halted? I think it was ARC and this one. So just waiting and watching. A lot of wicks, ARC getting on out of there, getting that nice little pump. Trying to catch up on the volume. What time is SOPA supposed to unhalt? SOPA halted at the 50.58, so 55.58. Okay, was down here at this flat bottom of the 954. Definitely be watching that one out of the halt. This one still has barely, not even reached 1 million shares traded yet. So just not competing. ISPC looking like it's trying to go down. SOPA will be opening with 3 million shares traded on it in the day. So let's watch and see. How will it open up? Should be 55. 58. Let's see what you got, SOPA. Can you open up above the 1125 and hold above it? Looks okay on the hour chart. So here we go with this open. About to open it up here. Should have opened up there. Maybe this is a, oh, nope, it opened up. Waiting for a pullback. How far will this pullback be? Can it show us any red here? Any red? A little bit of red holding there. Is it gonna come down any more towards the 11s? Nope, looking like it's holding right here. All right. So it's holding this previous high here of the, well, it was holding the 25. A lot of short pressure. Can it hold up that 11 is the question. Real chop factory up here as well. It should have went already. Taking a lot of time up here. See if it'll break down the 11. Okay. Yep, chop factory up there. All right. See how far down he wants to come. Let me go up here. This one pull back as well. Very low volume. Still pulling back. Trying to get back up over that 11. Can it start holding the 11s? Breaking down, will it break the 1075? Okay, I see it trying to see the 90s. Can we see the 11s back up there? Break of the 11. Still not seeing it. Okay. Seeing the 11s come back into play. Are we holding the 11s? Can we get the 1110? Little fake up to the 11s. I want to see the 1110 start to hold above that 200 moving average on the 5-minute. Is it going to break down the 90s? Still holding here. Just not giving. Yeah, it's breaking down the 90s. All right, let me go and check out something else while that finished playing around. ARC, not looking too hot. This one broke down the trend there. BRTX continuing to drown down. Rally below $5 now. BFRI. All right. SOPA looking like it wants to get back up. Can it hold this bottom of the 1082? 1082. Want to see it test this bottom 1080s and hold above it. See what it can give us. 1080 getting tested, holding up there. Okay. 1080s holding. And we see it continue to hold here. 90s. Can this candle go back green? Holding those 80s. Entering a little bit there. Want to see it hold above this 1083. 1075 is my out. Looking for that push. 1074. 1074 is my out right now. It wants to fail here on me. Looking for it to push up though. Giving it some time. Can it get that explosion back up to the 1131? Okay. I like it. Let it play. See if it can continue to push. And also AERC still is trying to catch up on the volume level. Just not in the same league right now. 1075. Can we get another push to go up into another halt is the question. I'll be moving up to the 11s if it can push out of here as an out. Needs to hold this 200 moving average of the 1108. Could not hold it. Shorted all the way back down. Will it break down the 80s? Needs to hold up the 11s. I see the 11s on the tape. Can we see the 1101s, 1110s? Anything in there? They're trying to get that push down on it. Is SOPA done? Is the question. 1075 is where I do not want to see it break down. AERC getting a little push down there. Yep, this thing is way too heavy. It's gonna stop me out. Stop me out there for a small loss. Looking for that push to the highs. ISPC not looking horrible. Just needs a little bit more trading down here. Don't know what happened to the volume. This one's trying to get back out of here, looks like. Like it. Held up this little range. This move was from the 1004 up to the 1046, so a 40-cent move. It's been doing a lot of work down here. BFRI. SOPA going on down. It's not able to get over. ISPC though. Could you give moves today? This one kind of looking like it wants to get back up, but giving it some time. Doesn't look horrible making 30-cent moves. So I could risk 42 cents at this point, but I don't want it to tighten up on me once the volume starts to dry up. SOPA catching a little bottom here. 15-minute does still not look appetizing. Let's see, 1095 will be the breakup. Still green on the hour chart. Gave a little rundown. Failed that 200 moving average test. Nothing right now is looking particularly good. I gave SOPA a try, but it just failed. Could not give me the move I was looking for and broke down multiple levels here. Let's see if it'll break down to 1050 and hold it down. ISIP going on down. Really going on down. That one needs a little bit more volume. Can SOPA hold over the 1050s? That would be one that I would like to keep on watch. SOPA over the 1050. Yeah, I think I may end up giving that one a play once this 15-minute sets back up. ALLK failed to get up again. ISPC. AECR going on through the floor. Really making lower lows out here. SOPA closing down this range a little bit. SOPA, can you hold up the 1052? Get going higher. Giving it some time to consolidate. SOPA not looking horrible. It's like it's trying to go back green. Let's see the action off of the 200 moving average at the 11. If it can hold up this 1050 again, I will be very interested. PFRI. Because it's looking like it's becoming the obvious stock anyway. Mm-hmm. It's ready to try again, huh? 1053. Giving it some time. Starting to get poppy now. I want to see actual trading, not pops. Because those pops can be very dangerous. Like it does want to continue though. Right now, the risk, if I was going to take that trade, it would be 30 cents down to the 1065. Still giving it time on these 15 minutes. Got 2 minutes left. So be 30 cents risk right now. 20 cents risk. Can it hold up this 1050? Held up here quite a minute, quite a bit. All right, so opening there, 1050 will be my out on this one. Looking for anything above that 80 to start kind of clicking in. I'm gonna take here, and then I will have my out down here at the 10 below the 1050. As long as it holds that level, I'll be okay. I'll be looking for ads under my original entry. We will see. ALLK breaking down. Closed up that range, stayed flat. So not looking too hot. Looking like it's just consolidating in here. Maybe adding to this position. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I may go ahead and add while it's still close to this entry. Let's see how close it can get back to 11. I'm gonna go ahead and add. Bring my entry price up to 11. See if it can get a push out. Bring my stop out price to the 1064. Looking for a continuation push. 1060s. 1050. I'll stick around 1050. I look for more ads. If I can get it. Oh, 1049. Okay. So seeing if it can get a continuation push here. Our chart looks okay. Can we see that 1110 pop in strong? Giving another chance for a little bit more entry. I may be missing the entry here. Giving it a little bit of time, see how far it wants to dip down. If it starts to hold over the 11 though, it's gonna just go. $0.50 away from me right now, risking 50 cents. Can we get that 1125 up there? Giving it time. Giving it time, man. Trying to be patient. Can it get up? Want to see that 1115. Want to see a break of this 1147 level, if possible. And we see that break of the 25. Our chart still looks good. So it's headed up there to the top. The top of the hour is the 1175, which I'm not sure if it can break. Getting a little short pressure. Be looking to move my stop up if it wants to go. Getting shorted down. Come on. Come on, man. Just hold above the 1050 then. Maybe looking for add points. Let's see what else we got here. AERC, still very low volume. Don't know if I want to play with that one. Giving this one a little grind time. See if we can get back over the 11s and start the hold there. May stop me out here. Came down to the 1050s. Did not hit my stop yet, but that does not mean it's not going to get hit. Can it hold up here? Can it start to consolidate above the 70s? 75s. Can the 75s hold? Can we see those 70s hold? One minute left on this candle for it to close. Not seeing the 75s yet. Not seeing 71s. Can we see those 70s come up there heavy? Nope. Had to get stopped out, looks like. Yep, stopped out right there. A little bit too much movement down. A little bit too much. Sopla, I really thought it could go ahead and do something incredible today, but it looks like it's going to be breaking down, not holding those levels. Wanted it to hold at 1050. So who else wants to play ball? BRTX. ALLK came down here to the 989 twice on the 15. Is this a hold point? SOPA right around that level, but just not trusting it anymore. Making those lower lows, maybe trying to make a move back down below the 1050s. But I just wanted to go ahead and cut my loss where it was and not risk too much on that trade. BFR. ISPC. All right, so right now, it's a nice little slow morning, holding around this level of the 1050s after a big little dip. Got a bottom of the 1042 there. Is it going to continue holding these 50s? Let's see what we got. What we got. Not pushing away from the 50s. Volume has fallen off a whole lot on BFR. It's probably going to continue to get good volume per candle, but just not enough to push it. AECR 1193. I could risk. Let's see. Can this thing go any higher? It's fighting a downtrend here as well on the hour chart. So where would this downtrend land it? It's got a little bit of room up there to the 1336, but just don't see that action on the volume. About to break down a 10 on ALLK. SOPA did not want to continue. Held up this level of the 1040s multiple times now. Will it go ahead and break down this 1040 level? 1040 level. Getting back up there off of that 1050 level. May give it a try down here. Going up there touching VWAP. Can it break down a little bit? Pull back off of that VWAP. Pull back just a little bit. Question is, do you trust it? So this is a 1046. And it's still the one that looks the best on the day to me. But definitely still has a nice little ways it can go down. This one getting back up there as well. Very low. All right, SOPA. Can you get up and get going? Haven't really seen another buying signal where the buyers are kind of taking it up yet. So I'll wait a little bit. Right now, the risk to 1050 would be like 10 cents. It's got the 200 moving average here at the 11s. I may give it a stab and just risk that 10 cents there at the 1050. Or 20 cents now. Get in a little bit, get in a little bit more. And I'm just going to play small for now just in case it snatches down, and I add above this 1040 level. So support. And my out will be that 1039. Play it a little bit smaller. Want to see it start getting up and getting out of here. Actually, 1025 will be better. 1025, 1024 for out. As the size gets bigger, I'll run it a little bit tighter. ALLK struggling to hold the 10s. Okay. This thing's still holding here at the 70s. See if we can pull back down a little bit more for another entry. Adding there on the VWAP break. It may be able to hold up the 1050s now. Let's see, still got my bottom at the 1024s. Looking for more add points. Looking like it's trying to get up and get out. Can it hold that 1054 up? $10.70s. Giving a little pull down. $10.60s. Getting a little pullback right there. Can we see the 65s on there? On the bid. 61, 63s, 62s. Coming on down. Still not seeing the 65s. $62s. 66s. $65. Can it hold? Did not hold. Came on but was right off. Starting to slow down a little bit. Want to see that action above that 1050. $65's back up there. Can we hold? You see the 66. Anything above 65 on the bid and on the tape. Okay, there we go. Add it there. Can it give another pullback, or is it ready to go? Yep, it looks like it's ready to go. Let's see what it does at this 200 moving average. And a little bit more before the break of this 200. And now my out will be this 1050 level. 1049 again. And I'll wait for more entries. Actually, what's the bottom of this? Low 1049, 1045. 1045 level. Waiting and watching. Break of the 11. Giving it time to play now. All I want to see is a higher low formed above this 1040. Testing that 11 hard. May need to consolidate it here for a bit. I'll add on a dip if it gives it to us. AERC also taking a nice little rip up there. That thing always has low volume. Looking for additional add points. At this little double top. Would love for it to come down a little bit in this range so I can add some more. May or may not give me the chance. Okay. Where's the next dip? Taking a whole lot of time around here, so it may have to retry. Let it come on down and give me another buy area. BFRI continuing to bottle down. SOPA, I mean not SOPA, EARC giving back that profit. No reason to add yet. Looking for a proper dip to add in. A lot of volume just came in there. Should pop right through the 1120s. Wow, all that volume. Was expecting it to pop. Okay. Will it give me more chances to enter here before the break of the 11? AERC just has like almost zero trading on it. Super dangerous. This one's getting tight up here. Looking for it to give a little dip under this so I can add a little bit. Under my original entry, 1078. Does not look like it wants to test down here. Giving a little bit. How far will this go? Will it hold the 1040? Getting a little bounce there. Getting a little bounce. Holding up those levels. 15-minute does not look too good. We'll see if it can hold up that 1050 again. Holding up quite nicely here. Still has a lot of time on this candle though. About 3 minutes left on this candle. Has this little downtrend on the day that it may be wanting to break out, but I don't know. Right through there. Still got some time left though. Big pullback. I think that's a pretty good buy signal. That's a huge pullback right there. I'm going to go ahead and enter. And as long as it holds this level of the what is this, the 1050s, 1045 where I'm at, I will continue to hold it. So just waiting. Got my sell ready to go at the 1045 if it wants to break down, but that is a lot of buying pressure. Can it break out? Our chart looks good. Everything looks kind of good on it. Can it start getting that pump up to the top here of the high of the 1175? Got a buy signal, went ahead and bought, and gonna see if this thing can push a little bit up to 1150s at least. Where are those buyers coming in to swoop it up? Can we see that 1120 break? Plenty of volume on this one. ALLK. Not really seeing too much over there. BFRI. Want to make sure all the other attention is gone. AERC is also making moves, so it may be taking a little bit of attention away. But we're going to let this one play. Right now, it's well above my stop, so in the hour chart, doesn't look bad at all. Just want to see it start holding at 1120. And I'll be looking to move my stop up shortly. Needs to start holding that 1110 first before it can hold that 1120. Anyway, back over to our other good friend AERC. Made a dip, came down 12, only 70-cent move right there. And if you're playing the break of the VWAP, that's a 50-cent move. So we're gonna see who takes the attention. SOPA has way more volume right now. Hopefully SOPA wins out. SOPA. Continue to throw those wicks, boy. Let's go. You look good on the hour chart. Want to see that break of that 20, 25. Get going up to 1150. very quick. Could not break over the 1140s there. SOPA has a top of the 1289. Actually 1350 on the daily chart. So we'll see what it wants to do above these levels. Can it continue to push? I'm looking to move my stop up, but not yet. Need to see those 40s start to hold. AERC taking all of the attention right now. Look at AERC. I knew something was wrong. So AERC is sucking the attention away. Hopefully it gets a heavy pullback because boy, this one's looking dangerous. It's barely broken out of this little pennant on the hour chart. Let's see if it breaks down at the 1387. AERC not looking too hot for me. Taking my attention away. Needs to do a big fall. SOPA, big pullback, was not able to hold it up. Can it get this breakout above this 1177? Looks so good. Can it get that push up and over the 1150s? Come on, buddy. Get excited. All right, back over to, oh my gosh, AERC exploding here. Oh man, come on now. This thing can't be taking my steam from me. Let's see if SOPA can also explode. It's got a better chart pattern. 1150 break. Can we get past that high of the 1175? Is the question on this one. Come on. Oh, look at that pullback. Yes. Okay. So now let's see if this chases the longs back over to my side. AERC, huge pullback. Hopefully we don't see the same thing on SOPA. Let's see if SOPA brings some eyes over here now. Let's see what we get. Come on, SOPA. That was a huge pullback on this one. From the 14 all the way down, that's a dollar drop. Back into this little trend. Not looking good at all now. So let's see if we can get some eyes over here on SOPA. SOPA on the hour chart still looks good. What does AERC look like on the hour chart? Our chart gave back like a 50% retracement in like a second. So not looking good over there. Just holding what I got on SOPA. Anything else looking okay? BF. Okay, that's nothing. All right, SOPA. Can you hold up? Can you start closing down this range and start to just consolidate up here above this 1050 level? Trying to break down the 11s as we speak. Come on, buddy. Let's get those 1120s back up there. Huge top and tails on the 15-minute. Getting lifted back out of here. Apparently people are falling out of love with AERC. Look at that. And now the attention's coming back over here. So we'll see if they can hold it up for me to take some nice profit. AERC murder was the case. Okay. BRTX going on down as well. Yeah. All right. Holding up once again. Hopefully this is just a grinder on the day. I'm not looking to sell it as long as it holds that 1050. Got 10 seconds left on this candle. Hopefully it just consolidates up here. Can you consolidate up here? Come on, big boy. Can you break that 1150 for us? Be a dollar in the profit, and I'll start moving my stop up, or looking for an area to move my stop up, rather. Our chart looks fantastic for this break. 1179, 1175. Can we get those 30s to hold? Kind of pausing there. Want to see a quick pop through the 30s. Kind of scare the shorts. Can we get it? Just a big order size through that 30. Come on. 30 break. We need some fear in here. There's a 30 quick pop. Will they start covering here through the 40 and the 50? Come on. That quick pop. '30s not holding. Don't see them on the bid. Shorts coming in. Just going to keep my stop where it is right now. The risk is about 30 cents on these 50 shares. Looking for those shorts to start getting pushed. Haven't seen it yet. $11.25 needs to hold around here. Got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see if we can get some consolidation above the 11. Let me go look around again. ARC. Yep, that's dead in the water. While we're waiting, I'm going to check out the chats real quick because I know I have not looked over there very often because my eyes were glued to SOPA. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. Ooh, y'all been talking a lot. Gee whiz, gotta get the reading. Okay, IPO distribution. Nice setup on the 5-minute. Just broke flag. Talking about okay, One Life. I'm happy you agree because Tony Montana. Okay, I just like the slower play. I'm getting older with my trading philosophy. I trade a wide range, but the fast action I'm over with. Okay. How can you do this and have fun? Your out should be the neckline of the low of the day. Other than the stop tick watching, you tick watch, you'll potentially stop yourself out for no reason. See if it'll make a new high before you decide to jump more in personally. And with it not breaking pre-market high, it may not. All true things. Yes, all true. But I'm looking at these wicks and I just want to see these shorts get a little push here on this. This hour chart just is looking so good to me. And that's why I have the stop at the bottom of this hour chart because I want to see this thing if it can push back up. If it can consolidate above the 1040s. And that's why I have a 30-cent risk for right now. Trying to see if it can get this push. $11.19. Can we get back over the 11.25s? There's a little bit of a push. Can we hold up there? 11.35s. Barely broke right there. Was not able to hold above this 11.40. 11. Shorts getting a little push here. Can we get that 25 to hold? Seeing shorts come back in. They're trying to hold it down with all their little might. Looking for this thing to leave the shorts tatted today. It's not giving me a reason to sell, panic sell or anything, so I'm just going to hold it. Still above. Let's see if it'll pull back up and start getting that 11.15 hold. ARC. I don't know if they can come back up on the day. So this is going to become a grinder on the day. Like the consolidation around this level though. All it needs to do is try for higher now. 13 million shares traded on it. Just riding up slowly. Just needs to break this double or this little top here, the 1140s. Got a little pop. Want to see that break of that 1175 today. Will be amazing. Getting a little bit of a push up. Not much though. Okay, opening up higher, is consolidating up here in this range. Can we get some more trades above the 30s if possible? Can we get a break to the 1150? I know everybody's watching it. Shorts and longs. Want to see an explosion through it. It's not able to break it. High of this candle was the 1148, so it didn't even test it. 52s. Can we get up to those 70s? Taking it on up there. Is it going to fail off this high of the 75? Come on, 1175. I'm giving you time, buddy. I believe in you. Let's retry. Big buyer in there, or seller. I don't know what that order was, but it was a huge little order in there. Giving it some time. So I'll start working my stop up as well. At this point, the 1075 is probably the point I want to be sitting at. But just giving it time to kind of consolidate up here and try again. Still looks good on the hour, so I may just stay right where I'm at. Did not double top up there. High of 11.75. It was 3 cents away from breaking out. So I'm going to give it time. AERC completely lost all of that volume. So glad that it stopped taking my attention away from SOPA. Let's see if we can retry. Can we get anything above the 40s? 41s. Start holding that 50 up there. Mm. One minute left on this 15-minute candle. Let's see if it'll be a red candle that shows us where our next low is. Hopefully it doesn't dip all the way out to my stop. But that'll be a long fall if it does that. Looking for those 45s to start to hold. 15 seconds left. 45 on the bid. Can we see 46s, 47s? Bid dropping below the 40s. All right, new candle, new 15-minute candle up there now. We will see what this hour chart wants to do. It may need to consolidate a little bit because it is quite extended. Does it want to retry? Give me 1 sec. I need to use the restroom. Sitting here watching this thing not moving. Okay. So what is it doing? Does it want to get up through the 60s? Looking a little heavy there. Yeah, it may not be able to hold. I was looking. Did it touch the 75 up there? Nope, still 3 cents away from the breakout. I really don't want it to go on this candle, but it might. Oh boy, come on. You're gonna go, just go. Still holding up this trend though, so still looks good to me. Needs to break that 75 on first impact. 73 still wasn't able to touch the 75 there. Can we retry up here before we go down? 75, 84, nice. Got a nice little break with continuation up to the 12s. So will it be able to break the 12s now? 12 is that next dollar level. So now I'll be reducing my risk. Right now the risk was at the 1044. Let's go ahead and get ready to bring that on up. Looking for the break of the 12 before I try to move anything. $12 touch. Can we get that break? Our chart still looks fantastic. So it got up there and touched. Was not able to push through though. $12.10s. Barely got through there. See if it can do any more. This hour chart still looks good. I'd love to see a pullback and see where the new low is. Okay. We'll see if this thing can pull back a little bit, form a new low, give some more buying opportunity. Or does it want to just go to 1250, which would also be great. Original breakout was 1175. It's 10 minutes away from I think I'm gonna start locking some out here. That hour chart still looks fantastic. Can we start to hold above the 12s? Getting another little pop off that dip. Somebody bought that dip. $12.04s. Can we break that 12.10? Did not see the break there. The top side is the high of the 12.12. It got up to the 12.10. Could not break. So yeah, let me start making movements out of this one. Start to lock some in, looking for this pop through. If it can get the pop through, I'll be a little bit more confident to hold, depending on how much it pops through. 1198s. Show me that you can hold that 12. 1201s. Break of the 12. I know there's some people jumping in here on that whole dollar break. 1205. I know there's more. I know y'all are there. I feel y'all. Feel your pain. 1202s. Want to see that break of the 1210. Taking a long time up here. I'm going to start tacking it off. 40 shares left. Not holding those 12s. Taking. 30 shares left. Want to see the 12s hold here. 12.3. 30 shares left. Not seeing that. There we go. There's a nice push. Come on, get that push up. Can we see the 1250s will be the next point to take? 1237. 1240s. Well, 1240s then. Give me 1240s. Not seeing it. Taking a little bit up here. Looking for that 50 break. Take some more at the 50. Not seeing that 50. Can we see the 40s back on there? Are we falling down? Falling down, taking some. Okay, taking some more. 15 shares left. Looking for this top, $13. Can we reach it? Slowing down a whole lot though. Can we get that 1250 up here? 1235s. Can we blast into the 40s? 1240s. Come on, give it to me. Come on. Want to see a break of the 30s within the next 10 seconds. If not, I'll just get out. Not everything, but get out some more. Yep, okay. Taking off some there. 10 shares left. It's definitely looking for some continuation. 1150. Let's see. Where do I want my out to be? Somewhere. Can we get over that 1240? Nope. Getting real heavy here. I'm probably going to take off some more. 30s, 31. 30s starting to hold. Can we see above the 30s? Ooh, this is top. This is top side now. It needs to break or not. We need to see it break. Shows me red. I'm going to take some. Taking. Missed that take point right there. We'll see. Got me on the back test. 5 shares left, so not risking anything at all now. Looking for more entries. And right now, my out will be this top right here of the 1175. Looking for more entries. So 1175 is that previous high point right there. See how far it wants to pull back. Pretty much took everything at the top, holding very small, and either way it goes, it'll be a green trade. Looking, waiting, watching. AERC still not looking too good. Looking for more buyers to buy this dip. I'm not looking to add yet though. I'd rather sell at this point and then look for a new add point if it comes down a lot. Because I think it has one more little go in it, and then it'll probably be done, which is why I'm still holding just a very tiny bit share size. At least I made what I was down back. I was down like 50 bucks. So this was a pretty nice trade, getting me back all the way to green. So I didn't want to give that profit back. SOPA getting bought on that dip. Still gonna let it play. Okay, looking like people still want to mess with it. Now the definite take point, if it breaks over this 13, I'm going to be looking to take off that last bit. It's pulling back up quite a bit. It may form a little flag up here and try to keep going. Hmm. Getting a little heavy there. Get those 25s back up there. Appreciate it, One Life. I was just hoping that AR whatever, AERC wasn't gonna steal his thunder. I like the setup and I like that hour chart setup too. But you know, if it comes crashing down, I wanna pocket something. I need a little lunch money, man. Gotta buy some boxes of cereal. I've been starving out here. No cereal for the past couple of days. It's been dead. All right. Does it want to go higher? Our chart looking fantastic. Oh my goodness. All it needs to do is break out of this 1250. Got this low here of 1196. So 1175 is a good break point. Giving it a little bit of fall space or fall room, whatever, however you want to say it. It's right at the top. Literally all it needs is a little bit more buying and it'll be ready to go on the hour chart. Looking like it wants to come down a little bit. May look for a small add for a move back up because the hour chart looks it to go back green, it just needs to get to the 1225. And as long as it holds this previous high here, this previous low, 1196, it'll be looking good to me. And just scalp it. Get in, get right back out. But it's got to finish this 5-minute candle and show strength. AERC tried to get back up but could not. SOPA's holding up, going back green on the hour chart. Just needs to hold that 1225 on the bid. And we see that 1225, 21. Right. Can we get an add point for a quick little try for the high and then sell right at the high at 1250? Not really looking for much more than that. $12.09. Trying to break down the 12s, holding the 12s here. Letting this 15 minute has a little bit more time to go. See if it'll go ahead and break down, getting a pop off the 12. Okay. It's not looking horrible. What's up, Christopher Tobar? Penny stocks I've been trading for like maybe 2 years, but investing in general 2016. Penny stocks, man, they're so unpredictable. Every single day you can come in and literally look like a noob. Every single day. Every day. All right, this one's coming back up though. It held up this 11.95 level. Support. So I would like to see if it can test back up real quick. Want to see if it can hold though. This first 5 minutes of this candle is almost done. 30 seconds left. Let's see if it can hold up here. I'll give it a little bit of a play and still continue my stop where it is at the 11.75. Okay. Looking like it wants to get back up. Can we see the 12.10 hold? Trying to go down. Can we see those 12.10s getting close back to the 12.10 here? Or is it going to go on down? 07s. Adding right there. Moving my stop up to the 11.75 for a test of the high. 11.74. Waiting and watching. Put my sell in. Okay. So if it wants to crack down, oh well. I'm just looking for the 12.50. The high of the previous hour chart was a 12.50. So let's see if we can take profits up there. Can it start breaking here? 12.35 up to 12.50, 20 cents. Yeah. All right, let's see what it can do. 12.50 is the take point for that. For half of it, I'll pop 50 off. I mean, half of the position off up there. If it can hold. 11.95 is the bottom of this 15-minute candle. So 11.95 is a little bit safer. 11.90 break, 11.89. And we'll let that play. That'll decrease the risk even more. Right under here if it wants to snap down. But I want to see a test of this 12.50. The hour chart still looks amazing. Will it give me what I want? Want to see those 12.30s, 12.40s. Sitting on the 29, can those buyers come in and blast it up on those shorts? Or are the shorts going to win here? Only risking, I got in, my entry price is the 11.45, so it's still below where we're at now. And my out will be the 11.95, which will still be a green trade. Taking a lot of time. We need to see this thing through the 30s and pushing. 25s need to start holding. Shorts coming in there heavy. May go ahead and knock me out. Short's looking real hungry here. 26, can it start to hold here? Can we see those 20s back on the bid? It's a nice little consolidation here. 20s. Back into the 20s. Can we see it? 20 right there. May look to add. 25s is what I want to see on the bid. Not seeing it yet. Getting shorted down away from that 25 area. Okay, getting back up there. We know you want to go green. Break over that 20. Okay, so it looks like it's going to come down and stop me out for a green trade. If it does here on the 15 minute, if it breaks this candle here, 11.95, I'll be out. Waiting and watching. Can we get that pop back over the 12.10s? There it is. There's a little bit of pressure. Can we get going up? Break over the 12.20 is going to be looking especially good now. Can we get those 12.20s back up there on the bid? Getting some nice consolidation. I forgot it is coming up to lunchtime though, so we kind of got to be careful for a backside move. Because it can get very nasty very quickly. Okay, 17s. Can we see the 12.20s on the bid? That's all I'm asking. Still not seeing them. If the hour chart shows me green, I'll be interested in entering one more time for a push to the 12.50. There we go. Adding. All right, so now again, the 11.95 will be the out on these shares. So still waiting and watching if it does not want to push. The hour chart looks amazing though. If it can stay green here, I'll move my stop up to the 12.20. Come on, just stay green and break. Break out of here. Looking a little heavy. Let's get that 40 up there. There's 12.40. Can we get this break? 12.50. Okay, getting on up there. All right, and at this point, $12 is my out. 11.99. Want to see it stay above this level. It's a little bit too fast for me to sell up there, but if it breaks down to 12s, I'll be out. Want to see this thing stay green. Can we get this push over the 40s to start holding? 39, 41. Could not hold up that 50 though. Can we see the 45s? Know there's some buyers up here somewhere. If it pushes out, my stop will be moving up to this 12.25-ish area. So locking in 25 cents. Let's see if it can stay up. Trying to go back red on this candle, on this hour candle. Going back red, don't like that. So may get stopped out here, and that'll end my day. Very low risk trade. Either way it goes, I'm gonna be green, but looking like it wants to dump. Break of the 12, I'm out. Trying to get back green on the hour chart. Needs to cross over the 12.25 again. I don't think it can, because I'm not even seeing the 15s or anything like that. It's just constantly coming down. Okay, stop me out right there for a nice green trade. All right, so yeah. So I don't see anything else, plus it's lunchtime, so you already know lunchtime gets a little fuzzy. BFRI working its way back off the bottom, but has a lot of work to do to compete with those other ones. Anyway, let's look at these realized gains and losses. I think I took one loss. Yeah, the beginning loss that I took on those 50 shares, and then I made it all back on that last little long play. I had the right idea on SOPA, but I was just a little bit too early. Little bit too early. I should have entered smaller and kind of just compacted it in there like I did on the other trade. But just having the right idea does not count. Let's let SOPA sell off. Has this trend line that I was kind of following on it. It came down and didn't really touch the trend line here at the 914 at the open. And I was like, oh, I'll let it do its thing. But boy, it got going. I had to get in quick. Appreciate that, One Life. I go live every day. Monday mornings is the only day that I have a business meeting that kind of cuts into my pre-market analysis. But every other day I'm pretty much here. But we are coming up on the holidays, and we'll see what happens, man. Christmas coming up. Will people spend more in the market, or will they be reserved while they're buying their Christmas gifts? ISPC coming back up there as well. I don't like that. All these little choppers down here. I'm not going to mess with any of these. I think I pretty much got the move of the morning, so don't want to get greedy. Anyway, if you guys are on YouTube, Twitch, or Share Vision, you can hit that follow. You can subscribe. If you have any questions or anything, just leave them under the under any video, any live video, and I will answer them very quickly. Also, you can ask questions over at frameworkfortune.com, which is the website where all of our members are at. If you want to ask questions, there are people in there that have been trading for years, so you can ask questions and they'll give you their 2 cents. Even though you'll be on your singular journey, at least you won't be taking your singular journey alone. But anyway, I appreciate you tuning in. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. Helps out that algorithm. And I am about to go and take a lunch break. I have been sitting here for a while, and yeah. Need to go stretch out the old arms. All right. Appreciate One Life, Lauren, Christopher for tuning in. Appreciate there were a couple of weird ones in there. I think those are bots. Daniel B, J Kratz, Fat Boy Drizzy, Donnell, GD, um, Lori. I think I already said Lauren. Appreciate and shout out to everybody that tuned in. Hopefully you had a good, safe trading day. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.